Every day is a bank account and time is currency. No one is rich, no one is poor. We have got 24 hours each. Good day all. Here is Simranjeet Kaur from Amrit Indo-Canadian Academy studying in Plus 2 Commerce. This is my video assignment for the subject of economics on the topic of qualitative instruments of credit control. The central bank or RBI adopts various measures to control the supply of money in the economy. The main motive of the RBI is to lower the tackle of inflation and it is to raise the tackle of deflation rate. The qualitative instrument of the credit which controls the instrument are used to increase or to decrease the supply of money in the market. The qualitative instruments focus mainly on the select sector of the economy. These are broadly classified into the 4 subgroups. First one is margin requirement. Second is rationing of credit. Third is moral suasion. Fourth and last is direct action. So let's proceed further. The first one is margin requirement. Margin requirement refers to the difference between the security offered and the value of loan granted. So firstly, you should be clear about the meaning of security offered. Security offered here means like keeping our asset as in a security in the bank. It means that it will ensure the bank that the person can pay off the loan back. So let us take an example over here. A person mortgages his house of worth rupee 1 crore with the bank for a loan of 80 lakh. 80 lakh. It means that person has taken a loan of 80 lakh rupee from the bank and he kept his security as a house of worth rupee 1 crore. So what do you think that what is the margin requirement in this case? Yes, it is 20 lakh because the difference between this value of security and the value of loan granted is called margin requirement. So this margin requirement can be raised also when the supply of money needs to be reduced, and this margin requirement can be lowered also when the supply of money is to be increased. So this was all about the margin requirement. I hope it would be clear to all. Next is rationing of credit. Rationing of credit mainly means that fixation of credit quotas. Fixation of credit quotas according to the business activity. Like for example, if you want to set up a factory of liquor, so obviously it is against socialism, so government will surely oppose it and government will not allow you to take a loan from the bank. So government will fix a credit quota for the same path. So it means that the RBI fixed the credit quotas for the different business activities and these quotas cannot exceed the limits by the commercial bank while granting the loans. So commercial bank, it means commercial bank cannot exceed the limits while granting the loan as it is fixed by the RBI. So the next is moral suasion. Moral suasion means rendering an advice to the commercial bank by an RBI to follow its directive. It means that RBI advises them means when they are to increase the supply of money and when they are to decrease the supply of money. So they when they are to give loan, right, when they are advised to restrict the loan and when they are liberal to lend the loans. So this was the moral suasion, that banks advise to restrict during inflation and liberal during deflation. Direct action is like if commercial bank do not follow up the advices, instructions of RBI or central bank, then the commercial banks has to face a very much strict action which will be taken by the RBI. Even then, if the commercial bank do not fall in line, if they don't came in the line, that if they would not follow the instructions of RBI, then the central bank has the constitutional power to order to their closure. Then they have to face a very high cost for that if they would not follow the instruction of RBI. So these were the some instruments which are used by the RBI or the central bank to control the supply of money in the economy or in the market. I hope it would be clear to all. Thank you.